Alrighty. Oh, wait, what? Where did that come from? Oh, wait, what? Where? Ah, Twitch was playing audio for some reason. Good job, Twitch. I love the feedback loop. It's the greatest. Anyway, yeah, EverQuest Legends. Today, thing, etc. Blah. We're gonna play Cassette game. Bam. Video game. A little bit excited. Wow. Who'd have guessed? What are we doing? Alright, yeah, so I'm in the character creator. I have not poked any further in. I did already reserve the name Thingy-majig because I can, so I did. The thingy didn't go any further than that, but whatever. So we're just gonna, I guess, create a dwarf Berserker Shadow Knight, I guess. I don't think your initial race / class selection, primary class selection matters until level either 10 or 11 when it locks in. And then at least the class, primary class change is at the end of the game. Like you have to unlock them in Plane of Sky, which I've never been to before. But yeah, that's how you unlock that. I assume races are going to be equivalently difficult to unlock. But we're going to start with this. I chose Brel Ceruleus as a deity because we are a dwarf. We could be agnostic, but fuck it. Why? So here we go. Apparently you cannot change the stats, which is probably for the best because that'd get very confusing with the way this game is set up. Tutorial is selected. I have no idea what that means. I didn't realize this had a tutorial. Apparently it does. I don't know how well it works. We're about to find out. So let's go. Entering the tutorial. Apparently there's a tutorial. I wonder if this is going to be like the original EverQuest tutorial from like way back when it first launched, which was like removed apparently. I don't know why. And then they didn't add one in until sometime later. Serpent Spine or thereabouts. One of those expansions where you get into Gloomy Deep. Actually, might have been before that. Taking its good old time to load. The servers are probably getting shit on super hard today. Because the beta launched like an hour and a half ago. Roughly. Searching high elf robes. Okay, cool. Still loading. Again, servers. Especially the tutorial. Like, if it's actually gonna, like, stick everybody in one zone when it starts. Oh, man. That's gonna be an experience. And oh, here we are. Oh my god, things are appearing on screen. Holy shit, that's a different UI. Alright. Welcome, legend. This small town is here to familiarize you with EverQuest Legends and teach you how to engage with this game's NPCs, world mechanics, and systems. You'll not be able to come back to this tutorial zone after you leave, so you may want to read these messages and what the local townsfolk have to say. Okay. Movement in EverQuest is accomplished in one of two ways. Mouse look. Click and hold the right mouse button, drag the mouse around, blah 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 blah. You can toggle the camera from first to third person by using the mouse wheel. Da 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 da. I got the futz with my chat settings to match up kind of what they were on the other servers. While looking around, you can click and hold the left mouse button to move your character in the direction you're looking. Oh, that's if you're right clicking and then left click. Yep. Arrow keys. What do you mean arrow keys? Not WASD? Uh-oh. You can look around by using arrow keys. Right arrow keys. Oh, you can also use WASD. Okay, good. I was gonna, please don't take WASD from me. I need those. That's my emotional support WASD. Yeah, you can jump by pressing space. Or duck with X, yup. Move across the bridge and find Doug. Okay. Press button to Doug. Oh, hello. Wait a minute, I recognize this. Is this actually the original tutorial zone? Because I know the... oh god. Settings. Yeah, I'm gonna have the futz with the thing. So this is health, mana, endurance, whatever the fuck these are. Don't know what that is, so we'll just put you up here. Is that a no? Am I not allowed to put that up any higher? For reasons I don't quite understand, I guess we're putting it down over here. I guess. I don't know what this is. It's something. Got an arrow. This is the inventory screen, clearly. This is us. We are us. Is that Doug? Is that the Doug of Doug's McDuggington? Plat, gold, silver, HP regions. Let's get all this up right there. That's fine. Bind location. Oh, it shows your bind and origin right there. Burshud. Next level. Next AA. Oh, that must be what these bottom two are. Level in AA. Strength, stamina, stuff, saves against the various... Save against void. Was void always a thing in thingy? Okay, skills. Pet. Oh yeah, pet has his own window, so that'll be fun to muck with. Stats. It's a lot of stats, yeah. Dot shielding, melee shielding, spell shielding. There's pluses, so I don't know if we're already getting heroics. Damage mods. Loadouts. Okay. Raise, primary, secondary, yeah. Oh, okay. So this is for swapping out to different things. Storage. Storage, augmentation items in storage, activated items in storage, equipment items in... Okay, so you just have storage, I guess. Show currencies that you don't have. Oh, okay. Interesting. Appearance? What do you mean appearance? Oh, you just look at yourself. Oh, wait, that's how it worked in the original, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, that's for adjusting your appearance. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. If you're going to be able to swap your character around. Find item? Oh, right, yeah, it's a search. Achievements, AAs, skills. Oh, it's you can drag to resize windows. That's nice. I don't remember if that was in older versions. Blind piercing. I'm just seeing if there's any, because somebody mentioned yesterday that there's like a new skill that increases your speed or something like that as you run. Athletics. Maybe that's it. Can I see what this is? No? Okay. What's this? What's this bar? Oh my god, stances. What? Balance stance, mage hunter stance. Ooh, what is all this? Okay, we can be all stanced up apparently. New tab. Filters. All. So we're gonna make this chat basically, so you can do stuff here, I guess. OOC. So take a bit. Say, tell, group, raid, guild, auction, yeah. Filters, shout goes here. Emotes can stay. Event messages, chat channel. All melee, nope. Spells, nope, nope, nope. Randoms? I don't know what that means. Your roles, oh, okay. I see what it means. Other. Don't know what that means. Slash who, destroyed items, item search. Okay, I think that's everything. Don't know if there's anything else. Is main chat still getting this stuff? Because I don't want you to get that stuff. Okay. I gotta turn off guild. Gotta turn off that stuff. Raid. I cannot turn off guild? What? No. What? Is it one or the other? Okay, never mind. I don't know how to turn off certain things, but it's fine, probably. Oh yeah. Raid guild. That's fine. How do I turn off like specific settings here? Chat size 4 or 5. I think I usually add it on. Yeah, that's it. And combat, you gonna pop out. We're just mucking about with this stuff right quick. Detach tab. There we go. Now that's better. That over here. I think. If I know. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I resize this thing? Oh, I gotta do this, don't I? Nope. Oh, almost had it. The wonderful wonderfulness of modifying user interfaces. Wow. That here, this here. No, down there, ba-bam. Put you over here, ba-bam. Combat needs to be kind of important. I need to see combat stuffs. So I don't know what this thing is. Display types. Aggro. Oh, this must be target. Oh, that's target. Okay, never mind. That goes up here. That's for targeting. Kind of important. Don't know if you know that. Kind of important. Yeah, put you down here. Man, oh man, don't I wish I had stuff. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't know what I'm doing with this. So, what is all this anyway? Mage Hunter stance. All incoming magic damage is reduced by 50% and incoming physical damage is reduced by 20%. Okay, every point of damage reduced consumes an equal amount of endurance with a reduction based on your strategy skill. My what? Okay, we're getting a lot of weird stuff. Frenzies at 8, so that's that. Common, channeling, brewing, blacksmithing. Starts at 1 out of 300, okay. I don't think crafting is going to be super important in this version. Taunt, throwing. Yeah, this is going to be wacky, not going to lie. Melee attack. No, hotbar tip window. Yeah, recitable hotbar behaviors, left clicking. Da, 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 da. Okay, we can set that to auto-activate. Remove range attack. Remove melee attack. Sit and find, you can sit there. Actually, find I can remove because I can do that manually. Sit and exit will be down there, I guess. Kick can go here because that's going to be set to auto-activate. Actually, frenzy is usually what we want. Where is Alt-C? Control-C? Nope. I don't know how that works. Alright, well, we'll see if the tutorial teaches us this shit. Let's close this. Bam. Right. Alt-O, because I need to set options. Allow context menus. I don't know why you turn that off, that's weird. Hide players. Oh wait, yeah. Hide AFK in all zones. Hide pets AFK. Hide familiars AFK, because it gets busy. Busy. Attack deadly on right click. Attack on right click. That's gonna get me killed. I'm turning that off. I'm accidentally gonna right click, especially since in the older versions, right clicking considered. So you could right click like NPCs to see what level they're. Attacking them would get you killed. Click through yourself. Click through pets. Yep. Use implied healing. What's that do? When this option is enabled, beneficial spells can be cast on NPC will hit the NPC's target if it's still friendly instead of casting on yourself. That's really good. Auto switch to range attack. Yep. Suppress out of range warnings. Suppress attack failure warnings. Momentary duck bind. Makes duck keybind act momentary so that when you let go of a... Okay, yeah, that's good. That's just... Instead of being a toggle, you hold it. Persistent auto attack. What's that mean? Keeps on auto attack after target dies. If you're still in combat. Nah, I'll leave that off. Modern chat inputs. Don't know what that means. Okay. Automations. Receive guild invites. Auto split. Pet window auto pop up. Allow auto duck. Auto stand. Accept kick requests. No. Hide corpses. Yes. NPC. Yeah. I guess. Confirmations. Okay. Mail. Okay. That shows a bit of your thingy, so that's kind of fun. Cameras and mouse. Here we are. We need to lower the sensitivity like a lot. I think I had it like 10%. Oh, that's a little much. Oh, why sensitivity is separate? Oh, shit. Okay, so maybe 20% and 20%. Wish you could just set a number. That'd be good. 20% is good. Yep. There we go. And interface. That's fine. General. Dun 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 dun. Chat size is 5 here as well. Chat size is 5 here. There we go. So everything big, so now I can fucking read the damn thing. There we go. Wow. And then eventually I'll have to figure out where buffs go. We have Life Tap and Spike of Disease. And I think we're good. System, anything important here? Not really. Da 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 da. Near clip, farthest, density high, all spells, environment. I assume farthest is better. Don't know. Player, farthest. Max background FPS. I don't want. Oh my god! I wish I could just type a number. Oh. Can I? Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna fuck with that. Oh, you can type a number. Oh, okay. I didn't know right clicking did that. 60 and max FPS is 360. Nope. There we go. Fire clip lane. Turn that on to max. There we go. Balance memory usage. Most memory usage. That's fine. Sky type complex. Load screen. Loading art, I guess. I don't really know. There we go. Accessibility. Pet size. Enhanced vision. Oh, okay. There we go. We're good. Probably. Don't care about that. This group option is probably just gonna get thrown away. Oh yeah, can I put you, can I move you? Why can I not move that up any higher? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Why? Huh? Oh, buffs on top. Okay, buffs on bottom. There we go. Now we're good. So the buffs are on top, so it wouldn't let me move it up any higher because reasons, I guess. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so what do we got here? Basic movement keys. WASD, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what's this? Basic chat keys. Swimming. Try not to die. Meek's Depot. Okay. Ooh. Still a little aggressive. I might want to muck with that a bit. Let's try 1515 maybe? Oh, I can't right click this one to get an exact number. That's fun. So I want to say I had it like really low. That's a little too low. Maybe 10%, 10. What? You feel no need to breathe. What do you... Huh? What do you mean I feel no need to breathe? Huh? Why'd that happen? That's weird. Alright, so for some reason, feel no need to breathe. That's excellent. Alright, we got backpack. I'm spending a lot of time to get everything in like the way I want it, because that's just how things work. Oh, yeah, and is it? Oh, it's just options? No. That's incorrect. Options is control O. UI options. Oh, is options window toggle? No. Incorrect. All right, there we go. Now, how do we open toggle bags? It'd be nice if we could increase the UI size. Like the text is very tiny, but that's something that EverQuest has always kind of had an issue with. So I don't think it's going to be fixed here yet. Might be for the future. Where's bags? Maybe open close bags? No. UI, spellcasting, target camera, chat, hotbars, item placement. Maybe item placement? Toggle mode? No. What the heck is toggle mode? Stances and invocations, that's all new. So we're gonna have to figure out what this shit is at some point, because this is like something to do with the new combat system. Alright, bags. Bag. There usually is a way to open and close bags. Bank bags toggle, that's not quite it. Berserker stance, that sounds correct for us normally, but probably not. Channeler stance. Close these out. Do UI action. Do thing. Thing noise. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hot buttons. That's a lot of hot buttons. Holy shit. Nah, inventory bags toggle. B. Oh, B. I want that to be O. So I'm used to it being O. Alt O, and then O, 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 O. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so what do we got here? Bloodstained smeared note and letter for Doug. I love it. Dearest Doug, I've found a new recruit and have sent them to you with this letter. I hope you will train and help prepare them for what is to come. With love, D. Gonna give Doug the D. Blood smeared note. As a young dwarf of Caledon, ye are easy familiar with a stout race's skill with a blade, eh? It's about time we discovered a way to control that fiery temper of ours, and use it to our advantage. As one of the berserkers of Underfoot, you will face many a great foe and topple him over. If you're smart and brave, you'll best find Dravel Axe Thrasher and give him this note. Okay, so that's where we go to take our stuff. Gotcha. Okay, so we have a buff for some reason. Enduring Breath. We cast it on ourselves somehow. I don't know how that happened. There's Doug. Remember, gotta press F for Doug. Hey Doug, what up? Interact with NPCs. You found Doug, and you're close enough to interact with him. You have a letter in your inventory that is addressed to him, and you should give it to him. Press I to open your inventory window. On the right side of your inventory window, you should find an item that looks like a piece of parchment, and it's named Letter for Doug. To see an item's name, you can either hover your cursor over the item, or you can hold right-click on the item to view its description and properties. Once located, right-click on Letter for Doug, and you have a right to read its contents. And when you're finished reading, press Done to close the window. To hand the letter to Doug, left-click the parchment in your inventory to pick the item up in your cursor, then left-click on Doug to open the trade window. Press Give to confirm handing over the item and to start your journey. Okay, we got a Doug the Doug. Hello, Dougie McDoug face. That's the trade window. I should move that over here so I can see it. Give. Doug carefully reads over the letter before looking up at you and responding. A new recruit, eh? Welcome aboard. Guess we'll need to get you up to speed before we send you on your journey. Once you've gotten your legs under you, let's talk. Alright. Read whether it has the main chat. NPCs have triggers for additional dialogue that will be visible in your chat window when talking to them. Anytime you see an NPC respond text chat that's blue and surrounded by square brackets like this, there are additional dialogue options available. You can I, No? Okay, I was wondering if I could change the size of that. It'd be nice if we could change a more global UI size. You can left-click on directly once on blue, or type the blue text in your chat window to explore the NPC's dialogue. Okay. Alright, Doug. Let's Doug. Let's stretch those legs a bit and go talk to my old man in the cave to the south. He probably needs something. He usually does. Alright. Map. Compass. Oh yeah, where is the compass anyway? Alt D. Give him the D. Where is my compass? I have lost the compass. I probably covered it by something. Usually appears in the top left corner of your screen. Oh, there it is. Could not see that very well. Alright, we'll go put that there. And find is nice. Yada yada yada. Okay. Find your way to Old Doug. Oh, it's just Doug's the whole way down, eh? Da 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 da. Cave to the south. This is south, so theoretically there is a cave somewhere in this general vicinity. Plop. We tutorializing. I still feel like this is too fast. I wonder if I need horizontal to be a little bit lower. Da, 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 da. 5% maybe. Maybe that's the answer. 5%, 5%. Yeah, we'll handle with this. There's a cave somewhere around here. This is the south. Oh, there it is. Is there a map here? Oh, right. I forgot this has maps, like, built in now. Alright. Alrighty, here we go. Didn't expect it to be like a full-on tutorial. Not gonna lie. And again, this might be the old EverQuest tutorial. I know there was one way back. But I never got to experience it because it was, I don't know, removed some time ago. It's like with the original version of the game. So that's cool. Hey, it's old Doug. He's gonna Doug. He looks the same. You found old Doug. You need to target him by left-clicking. Targeting is crucial, blah, blah, blah. With old Doug required, you know, to get some info about him in your targeting. What the frick? Oh, I see. Da, 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 da. We see old Doug's level 5 warrior. Huh? What are we doing? Notice that you get some info about him in your target window. Do we see that? Oh, I see. 5 warrior. Oh, it never did that in, doesn't do that in other versions of EverQuest, I don't think. Da 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 da. Now talk to old Doug. Hey, Dougie McDoug. Oh, we've been getting more and more new faces around here. It does my old eyes some good. Anyways, did my son send you to help me? Yes. Well, you see, these old bones ain't quite what they used to be, so getting up and down the merchant to the merchant gets harder and harder as winters pass. If you could head down there and pick up my weekly supplies for me, I'd be most appreciated. Appreciative? It'd be most appreciated. Ah, wish I could read. That'd be nice. Oh, nothing unusual, just some food, bedding, and some shiny new boots. I imagine that Dougina, the merchant done it. It is Doug's the whole way down, eh? Dougina, the merchant down at Meek's Depot, has it all packaged up for me like usual. You just have to go pick it up and bring it back up to me. Okay. Can I just jump down from here? What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, probably. So, Meek's Depot, yep. You were injured by falling. Yeah, we took a quarter of our HP of damage. It's fine. Alright, we gotta go buy the food for Doug from Doug. Yeah, that's Dougina, alright. That's the Dougest Doug I've ever dugged. You made it to the store. Most merchants don't like to talk much about anything other than buying and selling goods. Talking to a merchant is like talking to any other NPC. Simply press H to see what they have for sale. Right-click the shit out of them. Okay, so, hail. Oh, you must be a new recruit. Welcome to our village. Everyone here is wildly self-sufficient, except for old Doug up there in his cave. So I only keep supplies for him in stock. He hasn't come down from up there in ages, so if you happen to go up and see him, please bring him his supplies. You can buy them for free from my shop. I love free stuff. Da 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 da. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink where stuff is positioned to, I think. This might work a little better. That there. Man, what I give for a snap to grid. There we go. Package for old Doug. We're buying it. There we go. I'll give that to old Dougie Doug McDoug face. See how many more Dougs we can find today. This is an entertaining tutorial at the very least. Crunch. I lost my game. There it is. I had to check something right quick. Well, it was nothing. Alright, time for Doug. Then we'll have to look at these stances eventually. And invocations, whatever those are. Hey Doug, what up? Oh wait, I gotta give you the Dougness. Oh, thank you kindly. This should keep me going a while yet. Here, take my old boots. Worn though they may be, but they are much nicer than bare feet. Take a look at them and try to make sure they fit. Then go see if my son has more work for you. You always need just one more, even if you spend all day helping him. Your first quest reward. Her number of types of rewards for complete quests, including some stuff. Blah blah, boots of the long road, eh? What's this got? I love how you can mouse over it. It's nice. Click effect, Spirit of the Traveler, must equip. Oh, I wonder what that does. And it's got 4 AC, 5 HP. Oh, we're just starting off like really powerful. I get you. Okie dokie. Pop that there. There we go. That is, that's a texture or lack thereof. Okie dokie. Da 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 do do. These boots have an activatable effect that grants you increased running speed. Oh, okay. Right click. Poof. Lasts for 3 minutes. Okay. I want you how. Whoa. Actually, wait. I can just drop down off the cliff here like a genius. Splat. Back to Doug. Done with old. Wait, I didn't talk to Doug about the more work. My lore. I can't continue without my lore. Ba-da-bum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-ba-dum bum bum. Let's go back. And then we go click on the thingy again. More work. No, I don't need anything else. Go talk to my son Doug for more work. Oh shit. So I gotta go him and talk to more, say no more work, I'm assuming. Whoop. Yep, that's about normal. That's some EverQuest right there. A little bit jank getting out of the water. Hey, Doug. More work. Finished with Pops, eh? Good, good. Thanks for taking those supplies up to him. Oh, I see you gave him his old boots. I hope they fit. And you've had a chance to check them out for holes. Could do one more thing for me. Go up to the stairs east of here and check on my grandfather. You'll know him when you see him. Is he gonna be older, Doug? Up the stairs east of here. Okay. Those ones, yep. It's gonna be older, Doug, isn't it? Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-ba-da-bum ba-dum ba-dum. Oh, this way. Dead Doug. Oh. Yeah, okay. Sure. Dine, the diligent poor home, Binelin, the path weaver. We are as lost children without him. Zektia, the tardy even to the grave. Okay. Here lies Vashar, the all-seeing. His eyes at last are shut. Also, it's, I think the texture might be off slightly. Rest in peace, Fix. In the end, the wall won. Here lies Mixie. The bitter death was always in her wake. Here lies Sra, snuffer of worlds. Here lies Eradun, the green. His flaming sword was a beacon to all. I assume these are references to stuff. Hey, dead Doug. You look kind of dead. How you doing? Hail yourself, dwarf. Oh, you're here to help. This is getting out of control. In case you can't see, I've got a bunch of old bones rattling about up here. In my youth, I could drive them off easily, but alas, not so much anymore. Say, a young whippersnapper like you could help me out by knocking a couple of these skeletons around. That would be legendary. Bring me the skull from one of the more rambunctious skeletons, and another skull from one of the fragile ones. Fragile ones? Yeah, they're an odd bunch. They're very fragile to abilities or spells, but almost impervious to conventional melee attacks. You should use any offensive abilities or spells you have to take care of them. Now hop to it, young'un. I don't want to stand around looking at these ugly things for another lifetime. Combat. When it comes to combat, there are a few things every legend needs to know. Difficulty, targeting, and attacking. Targeting, yada yada, attacking. You press Q. Swing your melee weapon, auto-attacking is an action and may be toggled on and off. Your player window will flash red when it's toggled on, yada yada yada. Difficulty, considering. You can see the relative difficulty of your target, yada yada yada. Gray, green, light blue, dark blue, yellow, red. Okay. Skills and abilities. Many characters have physical actions, abilities, and skills they can use in and out of combat. To see your currently available actions, open your action window by pressing L, or by clicking on the EQL button and selecting actions. Oh yeah, down there. And clicking the sword icon. Yeah, okay. The actions window contains left-clickable buttons for all actions and abilities your character currently has access to. New actions will appear as you grow more powerful or switch classes. Left-click any actions in the window. Not the action button itself. Oh, the action entries. I'm going to see description. Let's see, what's this? Ah, okay. Okay, so we scroll this out. Yada 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 da 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 da. There we go. Arcane Mastery. Spells cast and recovery time reduced by 25% plus 10% per additional intelligence class. Oh, I see. So as you have more int classes, it speeds up spell cast time. That's interesting. So that's how they are balancing, I guess, taking multiple of the same type of class over and over again. The mana cost of detrimental spells reduced by blah 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 per additional intelligence class. Okay. Invocation. Oh. Balance stance. All incoming damage reduced by 10%. Your chance to hit is increased by 10%. Endurance regen. Excluding out of combat bonus regen is doubled. There's no endurance cost to upkeep the stance. So bash. Use a shield to bash. The AC of the shield impacts the damage amount. I wonder if it does that in live version. And you can select here to auto scale it. Okay. We're not going to be using shields, so that's out. Bind wound. We shouldn't need to use that. We have Shadow Knight, and we're going to be getting a healer as a third class. Berserker stance. Berserker only. Your attack speed and combat skill recharge rate is doubled, and your chance to hit and combat skill damage is increased by 25%. Every point of damage dealt consumes half that amount in endurance, with a reduction based on your strategy skill. Okay, so strategy makes stances better to use, I guess. You also take 8.3% of outgoing damage as damage to yourself. Oh, okay. Bonus damage from critical hits and similar effects do not cost endurance. So that is actually a Berserker stance. Okay. Let's we probably want that hotkeyed of somewhere. It's a little scary. Bind wound, camp. Oh, exit sequence. Okay. Defensive stance. All incoming physical damage. Oh, that's knights only. All physical damage reduced by 50%. That's a lot. And incoming magic damage is reduced by 20%. Every point of damage reduced consumes an equal amount of endurance, with a reduction based on your strategy skill. That's a lot. So that's very temporary. Disband. Disband your party. Fine. Fishing. Frenzy. This ability frenzies your current target with your primary and optionally secondary weapon, then attacks with an additional time with each weapon in a frenzy of attacks. I thought it only worked with two-handed. Maybe they had to change that because you can have dual wield classes. Frenzy will double and triple attacks based on your skill. Okay. Well, let's set that to that, I guess. Gather party? Don't know what that means. Harm touch. We will put over here, I guess. Because we need that eventually. Oddly enough, it doesn't have a description. Intimidation, inversion. A lot of classes can use it. Shifts 2/3 of spell cast time into the global recovery time and 20% of the mana cost into half as much in endurance. What? Okay. Cleric, paladin, rogue. So this is like hybrids, casters, and no, pretty much everybody that can cast spells. 2/3 of spell cast time into the global recovery time. So take GCD instead of just cast time, I guess. And 20% of the mana cost into half as much in endurance. That's confusing. Invite. Mage Hunter. We already looked at that. Oh, Paladin, Shadow Knight, and Berserker. Interesting. All incoming magical damage reduced by 50%. Oh, this is the... Yeah, okay. It's magic focused versus the other one being tanky. Melee attack. Yeah. Offensive stance. Outgoing melee damage is increased by 100%. And your chance to hit is increased by 25%. Every point of bonus damage dealt consumes an equal amount of endurance, with a reduction based on your strategy skill. What's going on here? Welcome on Insecta. We're doing a really late EverQuest Legends stream because I don't know, because I want to. It opened. I want to play a little bit today, and then we'll be doing a full stream tomorrow. But apparently there's a tutorial. But I think it's like the old EverQuest tutorial, but modified. So we dealt with Doug, and then old Doug, and then Dougette, or whatever her name was, or Dougina, or something, and now we're dealing with Dead Doug. There's a lot of Dougs. Doug's all the way down. So right now we're just looking at our actions, because there's a lot of stuff. There's like stances and invocations, and like stances take endurance, and endurance is reduced by, in cost is reduced by the strategy skill, and there's a lot going on. So I'm just kind of looking through the skills. None of the stuff we have to know at the moment, but I want to know. So offensive stance is good. When below 25% endurance, the chance to hit bonus is reduced based on remaining percent endurance. Okay. I'm already lost and I'm not even playing. Yeah, it's one of those that I'm sure it'll become simple once we're used to it. I highly doubt we need a lot of stances like it. There's basically stances you enable that kind of greatly adjust like stats, like to focus on certain things, but it takes endurance to have the stance active. Usually it's like if it's a stance that, or at least as far as I can tell so far, we literally just started playing. If it's a stance that increases offense, kind of as you do damage, it lowers your endurance. But if it's a stance that decreases damage you take, then the damage you take is removed from endurance. But having higher strategy skill reduces that endurance usage, basically making it easier to use stances. Overchannel. For Cleric, Paladin, Ranger, Shadow Knight, Druid, Bard, Shaman, Necromancer, blah blah blah. Cast spells have a minus 150 resist adjust, plus another 15 for every non-hybrid caster class at the cost of 10% of the mana cost in Endurance. Yeah, stuff like that. So you can then activate this invocation. I don't know what that means versus... like, I don't know if this got a timer on it or something, how long it lasts, but you can make your stuff hard to resist, and of course it's scaling for, like, if you had 3 caster classes, that would be a total of like a number like minus 200-ish. Range attacks, don't care. Range stance. Ranger, Monk, Rogue, and Berserker. Your range attack has no minimum distance, gains a 25% accuracy bonus, and can double and triple attack. Every point of damage consumes endurance, with a reduction based on your strategy skill. So there's, I guess, if you want to play a pure range class. I don't know how you do that, but probably can. Recover. You regenerate mana twice as fast, and spells have a 5% reduced mana cost. Out of combat, mana regen is not affected. Oh, that just... you turn that on and boom, you're regenerating mana faster. Spell Blade. Treats the first spell gem slot as a proc that consumes both mana and endurance on activation. Oh, that's interesting. 40% of the spell's mana cost is paid as mana and 20% as endurance. The spell must have a reuse time less than or equal to its cast time. Okay, so you put one spell gem in the top spot there, and then that becomes an actual proc, which is fascinating, actually. And all these are accessible down here, I believe. I like that one. That's cool. So we could have Life Tap as a proc. Spell must have a reuse time less than or equal to its cast time. What's the reuse time? 1 sec. Okay, that's doable. I do not like that unless you can change what spell slot the proc pulls from. No, it says the first spell gem slot, so you just put something in the first spell gem slot. Just if you're gonna use that, then the first spell gem slot is just the proc spot. So I might use that a lot. Striker stance. Outgoing weapon skill abilities deal 3 times damage, and non-weapon skill abilities deal 5 times damage. And your chance to hit is increased by blah blah blah. Every point of damage dealt consumes an equal amount of endurance. You won't get much use out of that stance. That's gonna eat endurance like crazy, but does a lot of damage. I typically use first spell gems heal, so it kind of irritate me. Oh, see, I always have my heals as like a lower spell gem slot. When we're playing on the other ones, I usually have like life taps on 4, because that's where my... yeah, I use my thumb for these buttons, so I guess it just comes down to just, you know, you have to get used to, I guess. When below 25% endurance, the chance to hit bonus is halved, blah blah blah. Okay, interesting. Taunt, unyielding, health regen, excluding out of combat bonus regen is doubled with a 25% resistance increase to loss of control from fear, blah 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 blah. So these invocations must be it says 5-second reuse or 6-second reuse, which seems crazy. Then again, this game is maybe you should expect to have those on if you're one of these classes. Oh, I guess that's it's only available on Warrior, Monk, Rogue, and Berserker. We just happen to have Berserker as one of our 2 classes. Right now I'm a Berserker Shadow Knight. So those classes just can regen really fast, I guess. Oh, disciplines. Don't have any yet. That's all AAs if I recall. Spells. Rituals. What the fuck is a ritual? Macros. Like a bug is just there. Alright, so this is interesting. Makes my brain hurt, but that's fine. Question mark. Okay, blah blah blah. You can perform any ability by left clicking. You can assign actions to the hotbar. Yabba 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 yabba. Okay, learn about spells and magic. Scribe, memorize, scribing spells, right click, yada yada yada, memorize spells. Those ability things like if we make boxing hard. I mean, probably. This game, I don't think you're really meant to box this game. Again, not what this is for. I don't know if this has true box as well or anything like that. They haven't even talked about it because it's just not really what this is for. Memorizing spells, casting spells. Okay. You can view the details of a spell from either smoke or K button. What's the K button do? Oh, the actual spell book. In case you really wanted to use that instead of the actions list. Okay, so we gotta kill some skeletons. The fragile ones apparently are immune to like normal combat. Look at us go. We're so beef. Okay, so we have Frenzy on by default. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Just a knight. Again, we're a Berserker Shadow Knight. We're gonna do a lot of melee damage. Item, Rambunctious Pet Skull. Okay. Value, absolutely nothing. I love that they just write that. So we can auto-store it, auto-merge it, auto-sell it. We'll loot this one. Da 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 da. So we got that. Now this guy apparently is going to be a problem. Yeah, he regens everything we do. So if we enable Spellblade Invocation, I don't know what this does, but theoretically this should cause us to potentially proc life tap. This is an incorrect way of doing this, but or we could just hit it really hard and eventually it works out. Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay, we did 1 damage to the fragile pet every hit, but our frenzy, being a weapon skill technically, did 3 damage. Loot. Okay, so he wanted those 2 guys, so we'll give that over to him. Rambunctious Skull. This skull, give. Oh, Dudrick, I knew him well when we were both still alive. He's just as rambunctious as ever, too. Don't worry, I'll put him back together soon enough. Here, take these boots. They need new soul. Or they need a new soul. Ah, new soul, you get it? Oh, you kids these days just don't appreciate good humor. He trails off, having lost his train of thought. Okay. Why would I need 4 boots? Item merging. Oh, now we're learning about item merging. Boots of the Long Road. You have received a second pair of Boots of the Long Road in your inventory, identical to the ones you already have. You can't wear 2 pairs at once, however. And merging. Legends can merge 2 identical items together to create an upgraded item, which is a staple, becoming more powerful. To merge items from your inventory, open the detailed information window of your duplicate item by holding right click on the blah blah blah. This one, okay. Da, da, da. Then locate the second item in your inventory and left click on it to pick the item up in your... Oh wait, no, this is, we want this one. We're starting with our equipped one. Oh, it's lore. Good enough for 1 more adventure, it says. Okay. Place the item from your cursor onto the green square labeled place item. Right there. So we blip, and we go place item. That'll upgrade it a little bit. Da 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 da. Plus a merge. You sure you want to merge? Yes. Bam. Boots of the Road +1. We got more AC and 1 more HP. Nice. And we've unlocked a focus exaltation slot. Item can be merged with another copy of the same item all the way up to +10. Each upgrade improves the stats and bonuses of the base item and can even grant new and additional stats and bonuses to the item. However, each upgrade requires more and more items to perform. 2 non-upgraded items combined to +1, while 2 +1 items created into +2, etc. Okay, so it just keeps going up and up and up. You can fractionally merge items and upgrade progress towards the next upgrade as shown as that blah blah blah. And you can set it to auto-merge as part of the auto-loot system, so you can just keep grinding the same enemy over and over again and upgrade. You may also find motes of potential during your adventure, which can be merged with any item, acting as a copy of that item. Okay, those are going to be important. Do not waste those, I guess. Keep an eye out for these motes, as they are fairly valuable. Merge your 2 copies into +1. Yep, we done. We merged the shit out of them. Alright, train of thought. Oh, what? I don't remember what I was going to say. What were you going to do with the 2 pairs of boots, you silly goose? Back in my day, I used to merge my extra pair together and make it extra strong. I doubt you're as great an adventurer as I was in my prime, but maybe. I bet you can't merge these 2 pairs of boots together. Give it a shot. Then go back to my grandson and tell him finished. Check you on me or whatever. Okay. So that was the extra dialogue for that. I want to say I recognize this stuff, so I think this must be the old, like, EverQuest tutorial thing. Which is fascinating, because it hasn't been in the game in a long time. But now with new stuff. Alright, Doug. I've dugged the Doug. What am I dugging now? Finished. Well, I see my grandfather didn't bore you to death and add you to his collection up there. Well, that's about all the training and work we can provide around here, but feel free to stop by and talk to Doug Jr. if you want to check your bank. When you're ready to leave, just let me know. Oh, there's actually just one more thing. One more thing. Your primary class is locked in and unchangeable once you reach level 11, at least until you unlock additional primary race and class options. Make sure you're happy with your choices before you reach level 11. If needed, the options window can be opened with O. The EQL button is very useful, and you'll find access to a lot of windows, blah blah blah, UI stuff, yada yada, UI is customizable. Yeah, we spent a bit of time doing that. Okay. Yeah, because we can change around our class and stuff. But again, it's the beta. I don't care that much. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, but sort of do's the flattest butt in the world. Alright, ready to leave. Well, if you're ready, I'll send you off. Otherwise, feel free to hang around a little longer. Unfortunately, you won't be able to come back here, and we will miss you. Actually, what about the one more thing? One more thing. No? Really? Nothing? Didn't he say there was just one more thing? Nope, okay. I'm done here. Send. Poof. Entering North Caledon. Bam 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 bam. Berserker Grandmaster. Oh, that's where it is? Oh, that looks different than I remember. Granted, this is ancient. Designed to look old as fuck. Okay, so you with a face. Gotta give you this bloodstained note. Here you go. It's a good thing that you're doing. Good thing you're doing by joining up with us, getting done with. As a member, you get a wee gift. Take this tunic now. Take that rage and that rushes through your veins and go kill some of the vermin around the city. Take a good look around you as well. Grab some ale or talk to some of the miners. Lots to do around here, me friend. Oh, and Gorbo over there wanted to talk to you. Now off at you. Come back when you're cut a few creatures down and gotten some experience with your blade. I'll be able to educate you a wee bit on the ways of the Berserker. Cool. We have a shirt. Oh, baby, we got a shirt. Tattered miner's tunic. Wow. Da, 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 da. I wonder if I can I rearrange this? No, that is incorrect. Oh, wait. Ah, I can do this. There we go. And then I can take this, move that over there. Bingo bango. Everybody red. Why everybody red? Dun 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 dun. Wonder how different everything's gonna look. You resume breathing. That's probably good. Yeah. I just noticed we're still getting AA XP actually. That's kind of fascinating. Dun 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 dun. There's water stuck on a goddamn wall. Just checking if this is any different looking. No, that looks about the same. Bum 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 bada bum bum bum. Bada bum bum bum. Okay, so we're going to talk to who was it? Goraba. Alright. Goraba. Goraba. Gora Bora 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 Bora. So who's Gorba? Vader, Jeet. Who is Gorba? Didn't he say somebody? Oh, and Goraba over there wanted to talk to you. I don't see no over there. I don't see no Goraba. You down in here? Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da, ba-dam, bam, 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 bam. There's a lot of miners there. Jarek. Whatever. Giant rat. Oh shit, a rat. Get him. That is rat meat, yeah. Do. That was 9% XP, baby, because this is live XP rates. That's a lot. Get no Gorba down here. Bum ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum. Alright, I should see. What do I learn for skills here, actually? Anything coming up? Level 20 block, level 10 disarm, level 10 dodge, level 15 double attack, level 35 hide for some reason, level 15 parry, level 20 riposte. Awful at a lot of things. We're just generally pretty awful. Oh, triple attack at level 46. That's quite late. Pretty sure. I'm assuming the level's only up to 50. That dude's level 70 though, so I don't fucking know anymore. Da 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 da. Maybe they're in here. Can't read that. Caddick. No. Guard. No. Guard. No. Some dude whose name I can't see. Oh, is it upstairs? Katya Ratsbone. Nope. Okay. Not seen any person by that name. I guess I could find the person. But where's the fun of that? Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. Control F is not find. Good to know. Is there a find button here? Ah, here we are. Boop. There we are. Oh. Okay. What was I looking for here? Dun 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 dun. Goriba. Is that like a first name? Yeah, Gralpa. That's fun. Dun 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 dun. Goriba. Did I miss something here? Dun 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 dun. Gorba over there. I don't know who this Gorba is. I don't see no Gorba in the list. Nope. Okay. Nothing. Okay, we're just gonna assume that's not a thing. Oh yeah, map. How's the map looking here? Oh wow. Map is interestingly done. Bam ba bam 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 ba bam 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 ba bam bam bam. Berserker Tomes. South Caledon. Forge. Wimp, wimp. Spell vendors. I don't know what this. Oh wait, that's the underground part. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, I still don't know how long that invocation spell. Not invocation. Was that an invocation or a stance? Okay, we're gonna use this and see how long this lasts for. Do I like click on myself? Spellblade invocation. How do I use the invocation? Alright, difficulty 0? Pick difficulty. Okay. Pick difficulty. Oh yeah, we're in a town. We probably just can't. I'm assuming. So, stance maybe? Berserker stance. How long does this last for? Okay, Berserker stance says up there. Probably lasts until we disable that. If I click on this... Spellblade. Okay. Didn't seem to do much. Treats the first spell gem as a proc. I'm a little confused, but that's fine. That's like one of the main things that's different between Legends and this is the stance and invocation system. So we're still on Berserker stance, which surely will not cause any problems. Oh, he's still there. Oh wait, actually, is there anybody interesting around here? Map still sucks. Yep. That's Caledon, baby. I mean, I like Caledon in general, but this spot right here is always a little confusing. It's just very dense. Da 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 da. Guard Humcore. What the fuck? Constructed potential. What is that? What is this? Hail. Right click? What is this? Level 99 unknown. Okay, cool, yeah. For what reason? I'm a little concerned about that. But okay. Did I not hail? Like, do I not have say chat down here? Oh, I'm not scrolled down. Oh, that's why. Okay. That explains a lot. The potential has greetings. Dwarf. One exists to assist. Can condense potential. Make stronger. Give 2 motes. Be given 1. Can condense up to grand potential into ascendant potential. Okay, I'm assuming this is the motes. And then he combines them into bigger motes, I guess. Okay, fair enough. A little scary. That's fine. I could talk more people, do quests, blah blah blah. Again, we're not going to be playing the beta much. I'm just here to kind of figure out what we start as. And as far as I can tell, some of it is going to be a long-term decision because the race and the primary class get locked in once you hit level 11. And at least the class selection for primary, you can only unlock other ones by doing stuff in the plane of sky. No idea what that is, where it is. Da 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 da. But it sounds scary. And I assume, actually, is there an achievement section? What's this button? Open the marketplace. Eh? The what? Didn't do anything. Probably not active at the moment. EQL. Where's the achievements thing? Because somewhere here should say about how to unlock different races and classes, I guess. Untapped potential races. Ah, here we are. So race unlocked dwarf. We're done. This achievement can be bypassed by using a race unlock token. Okay, so you can pay money to just unlock a race. Completing this achievement will allow you to select dwarf as a race and loadouts. Oh, so you start off with the class. Okay, this achievement will be autocomplete if your character is created as a dwarf. That's a good way. So if you select dwarf, you just have that one. Dark elf. Get max faction with Dreadguard Inner, get max faction with Dreadguard Outer, and max faction with Dreadguard Bargainer. Man, that seems like it's gonna take some work. Is Ixar still a thing? Because I feel like no matter what, Ixar are always gonna be the hardest. Oh no, they were in Kunark, but these are different. Your max faction with New Sibilcian Expedition, yeah. Ogres, Trolls, Karens. Oh, are they actually selectable? I didn't even check. Future placeholder for Karen requirements. They're not in the game yet, I don't think. I don't know if they'll be there at launch. Wood Elf, Ixar, Froglock is what? Human, Kranos, and Freeport are separate. That's interesting. Froglock. Get max faction with Protectors of Gukta. Get max faction with Gukt and Elders. I think they're using the icon for the new Froglocks, actually. It's kind of funny. Get max faction with Gukt and Suppliers. Okay. Classes. And we started... Oh, we don't start with Berserker, eh? This achievement will autocomplete if you choose to confirm your primary class as Berserker. Okay, since we haven't hit level 11, it doesn't autocomplete. Gotcha. Primary class unlock Bard, B-Sword. So obtain Skycleaver, Cudgel of the Fool, Blood-Drawn Runes, Slash of Ferocity, and Molten Coil and Shroud of the Sky. That all sounds very confusing, but okay. I assume that's all stuff you get endgame. Da 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 da. So this is all just to get primary classes. Deities also gets locked in. I keep forgetting about that. Agnostic. Future placeholder for agnostic requirements. Oh, okay. They haven't figured this out yet, apparently. Future placeholder for Batroxylus requirements. Brelcellaris. Okay. So right now they don't know. Or they don't have him in. Alright, we're gonna fuck up this goblin whelp. Bam, dead. Picklaw goblins, Guardians of the Vale, King Zorb. I've never been to the Zorb place, whatever that is. Bum ba da ba da da dum. Oh yeah, I guess we could actually pick difficulty? No? Okay. Create instance. Does that also not work? Maybe it's just not active at the moment. Options, alternate advancement. Oh yeah, AAs. We gotta look at AAs for classes, because that'll determine, like, probably which ones will work the best together. Archetype, general, adamant will. So there's a lot of today and tomorrow just gonna be staring at these screens for a bit, as we kind of come up with a plan. The idea, ideally, would be thingy, ba 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 ba. Yeah, Berserker. Well, we want Shadow Knight. I like the idea of Shadow Knight. It's got a lot of mix of things. Berserker would be cool for hit thing good, but then we need a good healer. I guess if we had something like Paladin, we probably would need a healer class, but I don't know what else I put in there. Origin obviously unlocks. Oh wait, do we start with Origin now? Oh, you might just start with Origin. Okay, that makes sense. Pack Rat. Passive ability reduces the weight of equipped and carried items by 5%. It goes up to 10. Is that 50%? That's crazy. Permanent Illusion. This passive ability extends the duration of your beneficial illusion spells by 16.6 hours and allows them to persist while zoning. That is kind of bonkers. Okay. Quick buff. This ability, when activated, casts all currently memorized beneficial spells on all valid group and raid targets in range for full mana and reaging cost. Oh, okay, so basically just allows it to click button and it just buffs stuff. Buff stuff. Steadfast will. I don't know how many of these are like normal. I assume a lot of these are just already in the normal version of the game. Class Abyssal Steed. This ability, when activated, summons the bridle of a very fast abyssal nightmare. Okay, level 50. That's interesting. Oh, it requires Unholy Steed. Level 20. Blood Rune, melee and ability critical hits give you 5% of the damage done as absorption shield, up to 5% of max hit points. Okay. Harm Touch is Harm Touch, yep. Leech Touch, when activated, instantly drains 900 health from your target. Ability timer 85. Yeah, they're on separate timers, really? Interesting. Soul Abrasion. The passive ability increases the base damage of life taps triggered by Vampiric Embrace and Scream of Death. Tireless Sprint. When activated, increase the thingy. I don't know. These all seem to be Unbound Fury. Okay, increase your chance to land a critical hit with your melee attacks and abilities by 2%. Don't know which ones are Berserker and which ones are Shadow Knight. So it doesn't say. Bane Strike. Don't have any of that. Da 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 da. Pet Affinity. Quick damage. Reduces the base cast time of direct damage spells that have an initial cast time of 3 seconds or more by 2%. Yeah, that's in the game normally, I think. Alright, so that's something. How do I change out classes? Like if I wanted to swap out. Oh wait, loadouts probably. Do I just... No. Loadout swapping available, yes. Oh, I can just click on this one. Oh wait, what if I just did add? Oh, we can just select another one? Oh, we don't have... Huh. I guess that means we can't... The race is the really hard one to swap around, eh? Or do I just edit this? No, can't do that. So I guess selecting the class is gonna be the hard part. Or the race. Bum ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba bum. But switching around these is gonna be pretty simple. Copy current UI to this loadout. Okay. UI, equip, use this loadout. Interesting. Froglock. Because the other one I'm thinking about is frogs. Theoretically, getting a lot of rep for dwarfs is going to be pretty simple. Especially if you don't start with an evil race, because then you just do the... well, you could do probably crushed bone belts and or bone chips. That'll get a lot of rep with a couple different groups. That will tank our dark elf reps. That'll be the hardest one to repair. I guess in order to... Man, in order to unlock everything in EverQuest Legends, you're going to need to do like 100%. Because you're going to do a lot of Plane of Sky stuff. You're going to need to do a lot of rep grind. This is going to be crazy. Okay. Man. So you just select and become a Cleric Enchanter. Bam. Of Brelsaris in North Caledon. Yeah, I guess the only one is race is the only one you can't just change at will. The experiment. Okay, what if we logged out? I can't. See, the thing is, I think you can only have one character in EverQuest Legends on per account. But this is early enough, it doesn't matter. We'll see. Might delete this guy and try again. Rotate. Actually, I wonder if maybe we start another server. I join a. Oh, that just straight up closed the game. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, okay, so you turn it off now. Reopen that. The EverQuest normally kind of just goes back to the login screen. Or the select screen, I guess, as it is. Eventually. Let's try a different one. I don't know. Let's see if it is a different thingamajig and stuff. So I guess this stream will be kind of creating the character. Yeah, okay. So we can create one character per server, I guess. Temporary beta server. Yeah, I know. Alright, so multi-class game, blah blah blah, da 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 da. Okay, so what can Froglocks be? Look at them wide boys. Absolute unit. They can be clerics, monks, rogues, paladins, necromancer, shadow knight. Okay, so we go shadow knight primary, berserker secondary if we wanted to go Froglock. Wizard, shadow knight. Okay, so maybe we do Froglock because again, I really love the frog look in this. It's so good. DD Inrook. Inrook only, eh? Interesting that Inrook is the ones they went after. Wonder what the lore is on that. Oh wait, is there lore over here? I want to click on the froggies. The Froglocks are a race of sentient amphibians. While they may be short, Froglocks are sturdy. They can swim underwater for long distances and see well in the dark. They are clumsy on land as they are required to hop, but you can cross great distances with each leap. Okay, so they have 100 agility, 100 dex. Some good agility dex. 95 stamina, not terrible. Strength's not high. Granted, none of these stats are really going to matter. Because we're going to have so many items that grant stats that it's just going to bloat like crazy. So if we make a Shadow Knight. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Appearance. What do we got? Ooh, okay. That's a face. What we got? Froggy boys. What do we got, Mr. Froggy Boy? There's a purple frog. I wish to be a purple frog. Okay, that looks goofy. Look at that shit. 10 out of 10. Alright, so secondary class, we will go with Berserker. That's a lot of description on the left there for Berserker. Like, what the fuck? And we'll turn off tutorial because I frankly don't care. And Wrath Mountains, here we go. Starting off from Wrath Mountains is interesting. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. What I'll do is after the stream's over, I'll just wipe out the characters so we can start kind of fresh. Or maybe recreate them off stream. Where on, because I want to use Auguk as the main server that I'm playing on. Is there a way to copy my UI? Interface. Load you copy layout. Ah, here we are. Copy. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Easy. Okay, so we got look at this absolute unit. Oh my god, I love it. How does it look when we walk? Okay, good. I was hoping like it better not hop constantly as we walk, but that's nice. Dude, where the hell are we on the Wrath Mountains? Oh, we're over there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Rogue Guildmaster. Oh, hey, one of these things. Shadow Knight spells, Shadow Knight Guildmaster. The Cursed Gukton Shadow Knight Recruit Letter. Oh, that sounds lovely. Welcome to the fold, Darkbuck. You are hereby charged with serving the interest of Gukta. You must meet at once with Buckmaster Thragnog so he can instruct you on everything you need to know so you can begin serving as a follower of darkness in the Guktan army. You will no doubt prove among the best and brightest Gukta has to offer. Okay, sounds fun. So I hand that into you. I don't know why that never saves. That's always weird. I have no... What? Oh, wait, who do I give this to? Buckmaster Thragnog. Huh? 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 He won't take it. Hi? Your first test, and you pass with flying colors, young Buck Daleth. You may dispose of that note if you feel the need. There's no longer use for it. Oh, okay, you just talk to him. Okay, that's weird. And we got a Initiate's Brooch. Interesting. AC, HP, mana, strength, stamina, wow, that's a lot of stuff. I see you are well on your way to becoming a great and respected Shadow Knight to the army of Gukta. You have only begun your training, however, so do not celebrate just yet this small accomplishment. Your next task is to find a bank and contact Banker Zlops. He will instruct you on the important things to know about stowing your valuables, such as this brooch I give you now. Oh, I'm not supposed to equip it, I guess. Cleric Guildmaster. Got a... The fuck is this thing? Whoa. That's cool. Frog Ghost. But it's like the newer style Frog Ghost. That's kind of funny. Wonder why all the people are red. Like, what's with the red text? Oh, I guess to maybe differentiate it more from... Oh, you know what? It's probably just con level stuff. That's all it is. What's that thing above his name? Got a symbol. I don't know what that means. He doesn't. What's that symbol mean? Is it because he's a merchant? Okay, we're looking for Zlops. Undead Servant. Okay. Oh, so we have zombified frogs for... Okay, interesting. Necromancer spells. That must be a merchant symbol, I guess. General spells, necromancers. At least everybody's close together. That's nice. Not the best place in the world. I take it the rest of the town's over here. This is just the place they shove the undesirables, I guess. The necromancers and shadow knights. Burp burp. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Be hippity-hoppity around, hippity-hoppity, 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 hippity-hoppity. I'm climbing a tree for some reason. What do we got for weapons anyway? Short sword. We need a bigger sword. I want to hit stuff. Oh wait, actually, what's our AAs look like? Yeah, same set. Okay. So again, I can't tell what class has what here, but whatever. I guess I could swap around other ones and see what changes. Da 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 da. So if I edit this to remove Berserker, go like Bard. What happens to the AAs over here? Please wait. Your transformation is complete. Okay. Abyssal Steed, Cylinder, Harm Touch, Instrument Mastery. Passive further improves the instrument bonus of your songs by 20%. Jam Fest. What does that do? This passive ability increases the effective casting level of your songs by 1 level. This bonus improves songs that react stronger or last longer based on your level. Songs stacking with priority on targets. The likelihood that songs dispel effects, cure blindness, sense, disarm, or lock traps. Okay, cool. Reaching notes disabled. What? This ability is disabled. Purchase the 0-cost rank to enable its effects. When enabled, this passive ability extends the radius of your beneficial area songs by 10%. Okay. Scribbled notes. Reduce the amount of time it takes you to memorize a song. Singing Mastery. Soul Abrasion. Yeah, that's that one. Symphonic Aura. This ability is disabled. Purchase the 0-cost rank to enable its effects. Okay, so it starts off, I guess, and then you buy it and turns it on, I guess. Okay. When enabled, this passive ability allows one bard song to auto-pulse. In order for a song to be eligible, it must have no mana cost, no cooldown, and be a non-targeted area of effect song. Any song that meets these criteria cannot be played manually while the ability is turned on. This ability chooses the first eligible song, starting from your first spell gem and working backwards. So it just goes down the list until it finds a song that makes sense. So that's interesting. So you just have one more that's auto on instead of being part of a melody. I can go up to 10 as well. So I wonder if you just can level it up and get more and more auto songs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, that feels like... I feel like everything pulling from spell gems is interesting, although that would mean you could have, if you had Bard, Shadow Knight, and like Berserker, you could auto attack and then have all these auto songs, whatever's on melody, and the procking ability, which is interesting. So you could have like the life tap always on proc. That's interesting. I think you'd run out of spell gems though at that point. Da 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 do do da do do da do load out. Okay, I didn't really want to be a bard. I just wanted to see what would change. That is interesting though. I assume each class is gonna have some fancy stuff like Necromancer. So I don't know. Also, the problem is I don't know what's new to Legends. I feel like that Symphonic Aura one is definitely new. Alright, so Dead Mesmerization. When activated, mesmerizes up to 12 level 12 or up to 12 level 59 or undead lower creatures within a 35 radius of your target. A big AoE mez, that's interesting. Fear Storm. When activated, strikes fear into the hearts of up to 4 level 52 or lower creatures within a 35-foot radius around your target, causing them to flee for 36 seconds. AoE Fear is nice. Flesh to Bone. This ability, when activated, converts meat or body part item you are holding into bone chips. Okay, that's just whatever, I guess. Life Burn. When activated, consumes 75% of your current health. Holy shit. And deals 100% of that health as direct damage, then deals 250 damage every 6 seconds for 36 seconds, and blesses you with Life Burn Recourse, which heals 250 health every 6 seconds. Oh my god. So wait, it takes 75% of your current health and deals all that damage as direct damage, and then puts a 250 damage life drain on. Damn, that's crazy, actually. I don't know if that's also a thing. That's new. Unholy Unbound Affliction. Passive ability increases your chance of damage over time. So also deal crit damage each second interval. I didn't know dots could tick or could crit. That's interesting. All right, let's just go back to Berserker, I guess. I guess we're here at all. Let's check anything else that could be interesting. We can only have one pet. So having Shadow Knight, Shadow Knight and Beast Lord really wouldn't be super beneficial. Less than ideal. Boy, oh, I just realized this changes your stats, your starting stats. Based on your seconds. No, wait, that's primary. Never mind. Oops, cancel. I was changing my primary stats. Oh, it does change based on your secondary. That's interesting. So Berserker adds 10 dex, 15 strength, and 5 stamina. Nice. Oh yeah, Magician I wanted to take a look at. Which, not super great, but I think... Actually, wait, where's my pet window? Because that might affect that. So it's 6 here. Will this add another slot or 2? It does add a spot. Okay. Because the more pet classes you have, the more like pet equipment slots you have. So that's good. What if I can toss this there? Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything, but I don't have a pet, so that makes sense. Alright, do I have an ability? Oh right, yeah. Spells. Burst of Flame, Disease Cloud, Fire Flux, Invisibility versus Undead, Life Tap. Summon Dagger, that's not particularly great. Oh, I guess we don't get a pet until much later. Discipline's nothing, abilities probably nothing. I'm assuming we don't get a lot here, that's different. Ultra Vision, oh hey, these guys have... Oh, isn't that the way better version of Night Vision? That's interesting. Taunt, Sense Heading, Recover, Range, Overchannel, Offensive Stance, Mage Hunter, Inversion, Empower. What's that do? Adds 40% plus 20% per additional non-hybrid casting class to damage effects at the cost of 40% more mana. Oh god. So you can just stack caster classes, activate that, and just make something cost at a ridiculous amount of mana. But do a lot of damage. That's hilarious. Make thing go boom. So I was wondering how they'd balance like having the same type of classes, like having 3 knights, but it looks like some of your melee abilities would just be really powerful. And your stats would be a lot higher at the start. So you could do Warrior, Shadow Knight, Paladin. You'd hit really hard. That's about it. You'd probably never die either. Oh yeah, what's over here? Unbound Companion. Passive increases the chance that your pet will land a crit by 2%. Okay. Turn summoned, yeah. Elemental form. When activated, transforms you into either an air, earth, fire, or water elemental. Increases the max that your strength, stamina, blah, 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 can be raised by 5 points. Increase the casting level of your spells by 1. I wonder how that would affect melee, actually. Just walk in there as an earth elemental, Shadow Knight. Be kind of fun, actually. Conjurer's Efficiency. Passive prevents components used in the summoning of pets from being expended. Oh. So once you have enough AAs for that, level 1, no previous... Okay, so you can get that right off the bat. That's convenient. That's about it, really. Frenzied Burnup. When activated, increase your pet's combat prowess, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Cool. Da 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 da. Don't know what else I want to look into now. I'm thinking probably still Berserker, but I think all the options is pretty good. Having Shadow Knight as a starter would be very convenient. That's the only downside to starting as a dwarf. Limited options at the beginning compared to some other races. Domesticated Bleeder. That's a little fucked up. Oh, okay. Where's the banker anyway? Who was I trying to talk to? I should have wrote this down. Banker Zlops. Is that Fripp Frupley? That's a hell of a name, buddy. Oh, there's the constructed potential. Yep. Animal trainer. Wait, what do you do? What do you mean animal trainer, buddy? That is incorrect. Come to look at my animals, have you? I've managed to capture and train some of the finest specimens in all of Norath. Do you have any skill with animals yourself? Those blasted trolls caused me to lose one of my finest specimens. I had captured a beautiful giant water moccasin while studying the swamplands. I do so love that snake. I even fancy she grew to love me. I spent many hours training her. Oh, wait. How much do you like this snake? Getting a little worried here. There was a band of troll invaders moving through our supply line one day. While I was attempting to calm one of the spiderlings they struck, my crates were smashed, and I panicked the poor things rather badly. We were able to fend them off, and I gathered together most of the freed animals, but alas, my snake was nowhere to be found. I've been so busy in helping them adjust to their new surroundings that I find myself lacking the time or help to go look for her. And we'll pick up these quests later. I need to find Zloops, the bank. This is not really much of a town, let me tell you. I keep hitting Control F for find. Is there no thing for find? UI find window toggle. Is it just F? Really? No. Control F. I want F to be the option for hail because I like doing that. Bam 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 bam. Commands? No. How do I thing? Stay hail. There we are. I got that for F as well. Fungus Spore. Look at it go. It's a level 1 ranger, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Control F, find. We're looking for the banker. Banker Zlops. It's Zloppy. So very Zloppy. Bam, bam, bam. But where the hell are we going? Oh, he's all the way over there. Oh, it's a bigger, quote-unquote, town than I thought, but okay. Hey, Banker McBankface. Oh. We did stuff. Welcome at last, young Bachmaster Thragnog sent word of your arrival, and I have been expecting you. It is crucial that you understand how important the bank can be for you. You can deposit any and all of your valuables into the bank for safekeeping until you need them some later time. You can invest and remove any coin you may have gathered as well. I have just given you 5 gold, so why not try it out? Put the gold in your bank and then take it back out again. It's all quite easy to understand. When you're comfortable using the bank, make your way to the Shadow Knight spell vendors for the next part of your training. You have anything cool? No, of course not. Why? For what reason? Why he's not in order? I will destroy you. Alright, so, okay, so we have trade skill depots and stuff? Okay, we do. Oh good, don't have to pay for it here. Nice. Where's our gold? There it is. Yay! I'll put that up here. I could probably destroy that, he said, yeah. Where's the destroy button? Destroy. Gonna equip that, I guess. Oh, is that not equipable? Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, it's a special range? Why is this a range equipment? Oh, everything's kind of blue. Is that because of the infravision, I guess? Da-da-da-da-dum. Whip. And a whip. There we go. Done. Okay, so now we go back to what's his nuts. Oh, yeah, we can see really well in the dark. Decaying skeleton. Hey, buddy, what up? We win, dumbass. Oh, cloth shawl. Nice. We took a damage. What's this button? It's a green light. I wonder if that's a latency type thing. Bum 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 bum. Gotta go over here to the place where they dump people they don't like. We're currently in balanced stance, it looks like. So, I have balance, I think. What is the balance again? Where was that? Oh, here it is. All incoming damage is reduced by 10, and your chance to hit is increased by 10. No endurance cost upkeep this stance. This is just the no stance. Bum 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 bum. We'll go berserker stance. It'll take a lot of endurance, but while we're using it, we're actually I think we take a bunch of damage. Yeah, you also take 8.3% of outgoing damage as damage to yourself. That'll be fun. I'm sure nothing bad will happen with that. Bum 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 bum. All right, so what are we gonna tell this guy again? Na 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 na. Make your way to the Shadow Knight spell vendors. Okay, you mean this dude right here? Hey bud, what up? Welcome, young buck. I've been waiting for you to show up. Word has spread rather quickly that your training is progressing quite well. Of this, I am glad. Your next task is rather simple. It is but it is of the utmost importance. You must seek out Quartermaster Grick and pass along a message for me. The message is that the new front lives. Make haste to him and return to me when you've completed the mission, so I know he has received it. The new front lives. Okay, we want to go to Quartermaster Grick. Quartermaster Grick. That's okay. A lot of back and forth for this one. I'ma fuck up this fungus spore. Why can I not select the fungus spore? There we are. There's randomized music. I just realized this. Oh, that's a weird selection thingy. Interesting. There's a lot of fungus. Why so fungusy? Oh, hey, it's a Zambi. It's Zambi. Hey, Mr. Zambi. Come on. Hurry up. There we go. Miss. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of shit they just dropped. Cloth pants, cloth wristband, rusty spear, turquoise. Loot all that. Da 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 do 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 da 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 da. Oh baby, we got pants, we got pants, we got pants. Huh? Can I not equip that? Okay, wrist. Why would I need to attune that? I guess I gotta attune all these. Oh, probably because yeah, because they're all upgradable. Shoulders. There we go. This is probably better damage. 1.32 versus... Oh, it isn't actually. Kind of surprising. Oh wait, can I dual wield? Nope. But I can do this. Da 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 da. Why is that bag up there? I done fucked up this whole entire thing. Okay, so this backpack is here. That goes there. This backpack is number 2. This goes here. I'll figure this out someday, don't you worry. But, not today. There we go. It's something resembling something, I guess. Da 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 da. A bleeder pupa. What is that? I hate it. Die. Da 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 da. Oh, he's got a stick. Get him. I'm supposed to be doing other things, but I want to fight stuff. So we get the little damage pop-ups. I did see from one of the live streams you can muck about with like how the damage indicator flies around, like the speed, angle. Is there a way to set always on this? Always. Can I set this always loot? No, not quantity. How do I set that as always loot? What's this? Toggle whether and all unfiltered items are auto-looted to inventory. Frog lock them. Yeah, we frog locking it up. I gotta muck with some button pushing. I love the wide boy frog so much. We'll experiment though. I know there's AAs that make you not be stunned, so the ogres don't have as much option. Although I still love how ogres look, the old style ogre. A lot of the old designs are really cool. I mean, granted, eventually we'll probably unlock the other races, like once we pick a character. Do 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 ba da da dum ba dum. I'll have to look at a list sometime as to what AAs are new to Legends, because I looked through the list and there's a lot of cool looking ones, but I don't know what was already there. So I don't know what's been added for Legends. Quartermaster Greg. Ah, again, Denolith, I've been expecting you. I'm glad you were easily able to make your way to me. Message still intact. You have done well in this endeavor, and I urge you to hurry back to the scribe who sent you to me. Inform them that I have received the message successfully, and all is well. You are indeed proving to be quite the soldier in this grand army. Thank you, again, Denolith, and good luck. Okay, back we go, I guess. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. This is the same area as EQLegends starting area. Oh, is it actually the same one? Okay. I couldn't tell if this is one of the ones they had to change, because again, I'm not super familiar with Froglocks, having pretty much just played. There's something there? It's just my screen. I think it's my screen. What is this? Looks like a dot. Can't make out if it's visible there or not. You're right. Wait a minute. There's a... What is the... Oh, I see. It's the bottom right of the... that thing. Okay. That's kind of annoying. That would be annoying. Yep. I mean, it's probably just gonna get fixed. It's probably just a UI bug thing. I haven't mucked about to see what other type of what other type of UIs are available. Also, I love that they have undead frogs. It's crazy. I still haven't decided what race we're starting as. A consideration will be how easy it is to unlock the other races. Because obviously Dwarf probably will be relatively easy, because you can just do Crushbone belts to get a bunch of the reps. I don't know. There's only one listed faction required for the Ixar rep, so that might be easy. That one's going to be all new stuff, though, because that's a new starting area. Or at least a new, like, outpost. I think they're in, like, north or south row. Where was it going? This guy, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I think that symbol must be, like, merchant, I guess. I forgot to check, says that symbol above them. Dun, 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 dun. I love how it has, again, the newer style. Frog ghosts, like tree frogs instead of the wide boys. Well done, you have proven you can carry out an important message, and in the doing you have met our renowned quartermaster Crick. We are very pleased that you were so quickly and efficiently able to deliver the message and return to me. You'll most assuredly do well in this Gukton army. For your troubles, take this as a token of my appreciation, and as a token of your continued excellence in training. If you were to continue your work with the Gukton army, you may well want to speak with one of our armorers and see what they can do for you. Keep it up, and more spoils be on your path before you. Gukton ghosts. I mean, I figured they're, yeah, they should have never made the Guktons, just made Froglocks playable like Legends has it. So they are, right, I think, yeah, somebody's mentioning they are separate race, sort of. For some reason. Which is a little confusing to me. I actually don't remember what god created the Froglocks. Lore-wise, yes. I know Mar had a big part of it, but I don't know if he's the original creator, or they. And there's two Mars. Mirthaniel Mar. What is this? Spike of disease. Don't we already have that? Yeah, we do have that. Oops, okay. Oh, that story, hold on. Oh, god. Oh, no. I just pulled, I will tell you the lore in a moment. Okay, cool. Yeah, Guktons, I like tree frogs. Like, tree frogs are just inherently kind of cool. So I don't mind them. But I like the white frogs a little more, but I don't know. I think it'd be better if they were like selectable between the two as like different, I guess, subspecies. I don't really know the word you'd use for that, but okay. And there's the necromancer frogs. They look so adorable because yeah, played a Froglock for a little bit on live, and some of the armor doesn't show correctly on them, or not correctly, but it shows very limited because they have very thin legs and everything like that. So it's just not the same. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's camp out of this. Recreate the character. Because we should be looking at the starting area for the new Ixar. Because they're different. And the Cairns I don't think are playable yet, unfortunately. So we won't get to see those quite yet. I don't know if they're gonna be in at live or if that's a later thing. I don't know where they're gonna go. That'll be confusing. Maybe the hole or something. Or maybe Kara Island is just going to be repurposed, since I don't know how many people use that for leveling. I think it did have some drops, though. Kara Isle. So is it actually going to be Kara Isle where they're putting them? Because I know that's where they should be, but that would theoretically cause a problem with... Actually, what the hell is this area? Where am I sitting? What is this? Scary. Okay, so the Froglocks lore. Alright, hit me up with that. Okay, we're gonna delete this character. We're gonna recreate him. Gandalith. Bam. Create. Okay, so Karen's not selectable yet. Unfortunate. Ogres are still awesome. White ogres. I love these guys so much. High elf. Erudites. Del, Barbarian, Gnome, Woman, Ixar. Alright. The fearsome and savage reptilian race on North is known as the Ixar. With their significant height, scales, and long tails, Ixar are intimidating in their appearance. However, the reptilian physiology grants them a natural affinity for water, as well as enhanced regeneration. Okay, so they can't be... Oh, they can be Shadow Knights. Right. Although I'd wonder how the plate armor restriction would work. City New Sebelis Expedition. For Kazakh Duel, tutorial off, so we just kind of pop in there. Druid maybe? Because it's funny. Alright, let's see what the... Mythaniel Mar was a prisoner of Kazakh Duel. Morel Duel snuck in to steal his essence. He used that essence to impregnate Erolisi Mar. She gave birth to the Swamp of No Hope, or in the Swamp of No Hope, to millions of tadpoles, then left them to their fate. Oh, okay. That's a little fucked up. Like a lot. Wait, who the hell's Morel Duel? I mean, I assume that has something to do with the later duel. Is that one of the gods of influence? I'm not familiar with him. Some of the gods of influence I'm not familiar with. They didn't come up with the initial like creation myth. Morelthul is the son of Khazak-Thul. Oh shit, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Enter world. Alright, let's see what this new Celibus expedition. The newest of new areas. Da 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 da. Da 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 bam 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 bam. Oh, this is way more built out than I thought it'd be. Guktans came to be when Mithrael Omar blessed a group of Floglocks with his essence in the war against Khazak-Thul. Okay, that sounds somewhat familiar, yep. We will load up the other UI, copy layout. Palace, backup one, what? Oh, the other one, right. Actually, we'll just do this. Copy that. There we go. Yep. So they're very different, sort of from the same. Some of their essence used to impregnate his twin sister. Yeah, I was about to mention that. I'm like, wait a minute, aren't they brother sister? To create the Frolics and use his essence again to make the Guktans. So they're like double inbred, is what you're telling me? Inbred and self-cessed. The frogs are kind of fucked up, is what you're telling me. Where the hell are we? Oh, the map's not done for this place yet. Oopsie doopsie. Wait, is it a different zone? That's interesting. Huh. It's a whole other zone. There's an ogre here. What's the what the lore on this place? The age of rebirth has been reached. You are hereby summoned to serve as a herald of fear. Under the watchful eye of the Lords of Pain shall you become a Shadow Knight of the Crusaders of Green Mist. Should you survive, bring the summons to me and receive your orders. Lady Zaka, Crusaders of Green Mist. That'd be you, I guess. Oh, ain't you fancy looking? God damn, that's an outfit. Stupid, sexy lizard lady. Here you go. Welcome into our order. Know that your way is the way of pain. Do as we say, and you shall climb the rungs of knighthood. Listen well to the Lords of Pain within his temple, and follow the words of the Hierophants, for Khazak-Thul speaks to us through them. Take this kukri. It is a chosen weapon of the Crusaders, and can deliver great pain upon our foes. Now go now, through the door to the north, up to the desert. Learn our ways, and spread Khazak's will. Your faction standing with new Sub-Elysian expedition has been adjusted by 1,000. Okay, so this is a fancy weapon. And by fancy weapon, I mean literally just that model. Morelthul is a deity of dreams in the plane of dreams. His sister Terrasthul is deity of nightmares in the plane of nightmare. Oh, okay. See, a lot of the planar stuff I haven't been able to touch because, again, it's out of my reach for the most part. Both in level and just it being mostly group content. Okay, so there's no map for this area yet. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to find... Where is the exit? I guess we could actually just find that, can't we? Zone connection to the northern desert of Ro. Interesting. So, we'll follow... Okay, you can't figure that out either. A lot of the I know from in-game books, which are most sadly were removed and no longer available. Ooh. Interesting. What? Why? Okay, I guess we're not going over there. Hey, bud, what up? What's with the blocked door? Nice conversation. They're using Eldon. They use an Eldon zone for the Ixar area. Oh, this is an Eldon dungeon? Really? That's fascinating. That is really smart. Because, I mean, making a whole new zone would be a lot of work. But yeah, just repurposing Eldon zone, which, I mean, likely will never come up. Yeah, smart. So this must mean that this is, I'm trying to find the exit of the damn thing. Because I was gonna say, like, this looks a lot more advanced than I was expecting for a expedition created brand new for the. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay, that's the exit. Gotcha. I take it that's the entrance normally to the Eldon zone. So where's this gonna drop us then? Oh, okay. North of... Oh, hello. Cool. I recognize this spot. So down here, right about here would be, yeah, to Iceclad. Yeah, okay. Okay, so they created, like, this is a built-in map. They adjusted the maps because they're going to be different in Legends. What do you mean, to Iceclad? Okay, we're gonna go see what this is. Minor Spire, East Commons, Freeport. I assume we're kill on site for Freeport. Is there a faction option somewhere? Where we can see our factions. Faction standings. Okay. Freeport. The Freeport Militia threatening. That's better than it could be. I know that they did say that these Ix are going to be quote unquote less hated. So there might be less kill on site-ness, I guess. Somebody did. That's the normal default XR for the mission. Oh, okay. I know the idea was to make them less hated, but I don't know if that's in nor how quote unquote less hated means. Of course, I say that, but we are again a Shadow Knight of casting tool. Those guys are gonna be fucking hated regardless. It's like that's a lot of hits to faction right there. Fishing supplies. Dubious. Oh, okay, that's a different symbol above you. I don't know what that means. Those symbols mean something. I don't know what. Hey, what up? Don't you XRs have your own merchants? Whatever. I'm not selling anything to you. Okay, so they're assholes. All right, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait for the boat to Iceclad. Surely it'll be here any minute now. Those barbarians are supposed to be where the Ix are. Oh, okay, so they just moved them down there. Yeah, again, there's a lot of work to do in this. And that's pretty smart. Move them down, so that's the other reason I'm probably pissed off. Like, they fucking kicked us out. What are you guys? Dervish Cutthroats, okie dokie, level 10s. The boat over there is new to Legends. Oh, okay. Well, I'm assuming that must be the Celibus Expedition. They went over here and crashed, and then took over this cave that was here. Seems like Ixar crashed there. That's my guess, yeah. Da 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 da. Puntar Sandfisher's corpse. Level 5. His corpse judges us amiably. Okay. That's the Karen things, isn't it? Little Karen floaty thingies. There's a clock, okay. Now that is a real corpse, is that an NPC corpse? I think that's an NPC corpse, which makes me wonder if that's like a permanently dead dude. Was he like part of this group that was over here and he was murdered for wandering too close to the Ixar? Because it's Puntar Sandfisher. I don't think you can have a space in a player name. He was their brother. Oh dear. We already got deep lore going on. So, well, here's the question. What happens if we just walk towards Freeport? What happens? Because again, today and tomorrow kind of just experimental, figure shit out. And then we're going to set this aside until it launches at the end of July. So it looks like the girls escaped from the Ixar crash and the Ixar killed him. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? Da, 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 da. Oh, you can click on people and see what class they are. Warrior, Cleric. Someone's going just raw fucking power at that point. An armadillo. Quite a gamble. I love that. Looks like quite a gamble. It's an armadillo. The fuck? Dun 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 dun. So XR is interesting. I don't know if we'll start this. Don't know how you get rep for new Celibus. That's something we'll have to figure out because again, It's not a faction that existed. This is neat with the new old row and commons. Yeah. This is more what I recognize. Again, most of my time being in classic, well, was in classic EverQuest, I guess. So I'm not used to the new row. Eh? Oh, it's somebody else. So them like new syllabus is Calibus. Oh yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? Well, this the faction is New Syllabus Expedition, which explicitly the ones that went out on a boat. Yeah, this I kind of recognize. Yeah. Death Fist Pawn, Fire Beetles, Large Rat, do 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 do. Now I know there's a couple zones that have been redone. I know Black Bro has been redone. Najena or whatever it's called has been redone. Oh yeah, I should probably check these guys. Threateningly. That's cool. So it should be decent to get in there. Oh yeah, how... Where's the, yeah, that thing. I remember back in the Elder days, you got the level 2 on your Bard, then went to the guards to try the new level 2 parts on that. I did the exact same thing when I leveled my first Bard. 100% the exact same thing. I was like, oh hey, I got an attack thing, and I just used it, and boop, and I got bonked. I'm like, oh. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Because at the time, what the spells did was not on the spells. Oh, really? Oh, that's not ideal. Da 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 da. We'll probably be done shortly. Because I really did just want to pop in here and get a little bit of start. Tomorrow we'll put a good solid 6 hours into it. Figure out what we're starting with. That's basically the main thing, and then just kind of play the game a little bit, get used to it. But I don't want to put a lot of time into this until it's actually like launched. We still got a lot to do with the TLP. God damn. If I do wait until launch, yeah, no reason not to. I'm just very excited. I want to get in, like, get this stuff out of the way, pay for it now. I did get the reserve my name at least, so that's nice. Bonus XP, 76% bonus. For what? Where? What's bonus XP? On EQ? Eh? Like a zone currently EQ live? Or... I don't know what we're talking about. Dubious, yep. Oh, server wide. Oh, because it's the live XP rate, you mean? I don't know how to navigate fucking Freeport, I'll be honest. No, 4th of July event. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? That's cool. That's good. We'll be doing that. I guess the 4th of July, now I think about it. Well, the 3rd and 4th. Sunday. Oh, okay. That's see-through. Ain't that nice? I don't know how this works. The heck is that thing? I want this shiny orb. Give orb. Can't get orb. What is that thing? I have no idea. Wait, you don't recognize it? Oh yeah, I guess this is old stuff. How get orb? Give orb. You do not meet the requirement for entering the plane of sky. I suddenly don't want orb. Orb scary. What do you mean enter this plane of sky? That's what it said down in the text. So, okay, that's how you get to the plane of sky, I guess. Isn't that like one of the final end game areas? It's just right there. I assume there's multiple ways in. So how would you... yeah, okay. How would you normally get in there then? Because I don't see how you reach that. It'd be funny if they glitched it and I could just walk into the plane of sky. It's that way on the normal EQ servers. Oh, really? Just, is it like a different spot? I thought I explored Freeport a bit, but no, I might have done that more so on Quarm, now I think about it. Hey, buddy, what up? Oh, he scowls at us, ready to attack. That's cool. Let's not go that way. I don't like it here. It's scary. Wait, is that a translocator? It is. They still have them here too. Okay. Boats are not the orb, it's an NPC. Oh, okay. I prefer the orb, honestly. Okay, so we're not liked here. I don't like it, it's scary. What happens when we die? We're gonna go find out. Knock, knock. Going to the pub. Surely nothing bad will happen in the pub. Okay, I was expecting something bad to happen in the... There we go. You've been knocked unconscious. Respawn timer. Zone save point. Yeah, okay, we can just pop back here. Pop. There we go. Of course, you don't lose any XP or any items in Legends, and you can respawn in the zone itself. Oh, we have a bunch of... What is all this stuff? Tangling weeds. Oh, right, because we swapped over to Druid at one point. Right. Okay. That's an interesting look. We'll do this properly tomorrow. I don't know what we'll start as. I'll have to decide. I don't know if it's going to be Frog or Dwarf. Basically, it'll be either... I'm thinking of Frogluck Shadow Knight Berserker or Dwarven Berserker Shadow Knight. Don't know which yet. Yeah, one of the two. Those are the two ones I'm kind of deciding behind. It'd be probably a three-way tie if Karens were in, depending. But maybe ogres. What would ogres have to be really interesting? I mean, there's a couple. I don't know. We'll see. That's again tomorrow. That's kind of the whole job for tomorrow is to figure that out. Maybe we'll start as a dwarf, and then play a little bit and decide from there. Don't know. Anyway, EverQuest Legends, exciting. The first time I got to play it, because I never got in any of the earlier betas. I'm very unlucky with those things. If I play, I'll do Ixar Necro and some melee to be melee mancer. Yeah, that makes sense. There's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff. I was considering doing like Shadow Knight Necromancer, but I don't know how much crossover I want. I'm gonna have to look up to see what's really been added in Legends. I also don't know how AAs work because I've never been that far. So I don't know how much AAs change out classes and stuff, so I don't know if it'd be a bit of a waste. I know eventually I want to do a triple summoner. I don't know if I want to do it at the beginning. Triple summoner would be probably really funny. Can I do that now? Actually, let's what's our last little bit? Let's see what happens if we do double summoner. Load out. Edit. This class, we're gonna be Necromancer, and then we're gonna be Mage. You only get one pet, but you get to choose which pet. It's not just that. Another thing with Legends. Bam. We're somehow still equipping that item. I don't think we have... Yeah, okay, we're not allowed to. But there's a pet window here, and you can equip and unequip. Oh my god, so many. More information, but as you add more pet classes, you get more pet slots for equipment. So I think you get 6 normally. And then each, like, pet focus class gets you +3 slots or something like that. Or is it 4 and you get 3? I don't know. There's an amount you get, and so the more pet classes you have at once, like the more stuff you can equip on your pet, and you can unequip it too. So you can equip it and then like take it back. And of course, with how this works, you give them like +10 gear that has crazy procs and all kinds of weird shit. So being pure pet focus would make for some absolutely silly pets. I could technically just do this. And then summon something. I don't know if I even have a summon at level 1, but... Oh, is there any, like, channeler stance? All incoming damage is reduced by 40%, and your chance to successfully channel is increased. Half of the mitigated damage is charged to both mana and endurance with a reduction based on your strategy. Okay, so less chance of interruption, but hits take away mana and stuff. La da 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 da. No. Anything else cool? Inversion? No. Overchannel? Recover? Disciplines? No. Action spells? What do we got? Comforting Bones. Okay, we can summon this dude. Oh, we don't have any bones, do we? That's unfortunate. Beginning to memorize Converting Bones. We're boning the bones. Bone, bony, bone, bone. Nah, we'll just blow them up first. You've finished memorizing Converting Bones. Okay, so we'll do this before finishing up because I'm curious to see what their stats look like. Which means we need a skeleton somewhere. I see you, skeleton sighted. Granted, we could have done this when we were not useless, basically. I just noticed that the skeleton's level 2, but that's fine. We're playing EverQuest Legends. It's all gonna be fine. Don't think about it too hard. That's life tap, idiot. Fizzle. I love the fizzle pop-up. That's hilarious. Fizzle. Oh, good. Yeah. I love it. Oh, yeah. Our mana's regenerating stupid fast. Da-da-da. Probably helps that we're like double caster. So God knows what that's doing to our stats. Alright, Converting Bone. At one point I was wishing they would have multiple pets, but seeing how pets work in this game, that might be a little stupid. Might be a little silly. Oh yeah, there he is. He's got a weapon. Da 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 da. Where's your pet stats, buddy? Inventory. Pons Kukri. Okay, so I don't know how this works. Maybe this is just kind of glitched. I don't know. Oh, it probably doesn't help that we didn't start as a pet class. Okay, so he's just using one. Oh, he probably only can equip one weapon right now. Yeah, that's probably why. He doesn't have dual wield until level whatever. Yeah, we'll give that a shot. It is fun sounding, and it's very much my style. We just run around with hideously busted ass pets that like do all kinds of weird proc effects. He picks the best weapon for him. I was wondering that. Because I think that's how it normally works for him. But they usually just drop the other one. No. But yeah, we'll see. I haven't decided what we're going to play as. I mean, we'll obviously need a wizard or druid at some point just for travel. So, and we'll need to keep leveling those up to get the other spells. So we will need those eventually to level, and to be good to have a heal. So I was thinking about druid for both heal and travel. And also, technically, pet, because I would assume that adds a pet. Let me just see here, loadouts. If we remove magician and put druid, because we have 8, 9 spots. And if I put a secondary that doesn't have pets, like warrior. Where's warrior? You can tell how little I've played warrior. Okay, there we go. Oh, he just died. Yeah. So 6. So the magician was adding 3 pet slots. And then if we picked like druid, does that add any? Because they technically have pets. They're not really what I would call a pet class, but they can. It adds 1. That's something. So technically if we were... Okay, if we were Shadow Knight, that's probably still going to be 6. Or 7, I guess. Shadow Knight Druid. Pet. Oh, okay, so since... Okay, since Shadow Knight is a hybrid, it gets 4 base. And then 1 for Druid. That's an interesting way of handling it. It's a way of balancing pets. So the hybrid pet users are still very much the hybrid pet users. Not as good. But still means that... Oh, that means if we do Shadow Knight Necromancer... No, wait. Shadow Knight Necro... I'm wondering if there's a difference in number of pet slots. So that's 6, because probably +2. And what if I go Necromancer Shadow Knight instead? I don't know what the difference is between having something as a main versus a secondary. I assume there is a difference. No, it's the same. Okay. Never mind. So maybe there is no difference. Alright. Cool. So I wonder how much is Druid getting us then? So warrior, which clearly doesn't have pet slots. Okay, 5. Very confused. Oh well. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. We'll end it here for now. Oh wait, I just realized. Let's not do that because this will just straight up close out. I think. Oh, you know it won't. Never mind. It's when we leave the other screen that it closes entirely. Right. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, tomorrow we'll give this a full try. See how it goes. And from there we'll have decided what we're doing exactly. By some definition. I have a general sense of what I want. It's more deciding pet focus versus more melee focus. Because I'm pretty sure, depending on our selection, it'll be kind of rough. Yeah, I'll have to decide on that. Because the primary class is the hard one to change. So if I ever want to swap between the two, I'll probably want to pick a pet class first. Or we wait until we do Plane of Sky to do a pet class, which is a little bit rough, but who knows. Oh well. Anyway, that was a short stream, late in the day, because I wanted to poke into this, and that's all it was really meant to be. So yeah. Alrighty then, that'll be the show, the short show. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow.